अस्सलाम वालेकुम व्यूवर्स, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल आलिया टेक। उम्मीद करती हूँ आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। अल्लाह ताला आपको खैरियत से रखे, खुश रखे, अपने ज़मान में रखे, आमीन सुमा आमीन। सबसे पहले आप हमारे चैनल पर न्यू हैं तो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलिएगा। आज का हमारा टॉपिक है रेजिनाल्ड ऑन वरीज। आई हैव सैड रेजिनाल्ड एन आंट हु वरीज। शी इज़ नॉट रियली एन आंट, अ sort of emerger one, and they are not really worries. She is a social success and has no domestic tra- tragedies worth speaking of. She she adopt any decorative sorrows. There are going myself included. In that way, she is the antithesis or whatever you call it to those sweet complaining women one knows who have seen trouble and won't blinker over sins. Of course, one just loves for them and loves them for it. But I must confess that they make me uncomfy. They remind one so of a duck that goes flapping about with forced cheerfulness long after its head's been cut off. Ducks no repose. Now my aunt has a shade of hair that suits her, and a cook who quarrels with the other servants, which is always a hopeful sign, and conscience that's absentee absentee for about 11 months of the year and only turns up at Lent annoy to her husband. People who are considerably lower than the angles, so to speak, with all these natural advantages. She says her particular teeny tint of bronze is a natural advantage, and there can be no two opinion as to the advantage. Of course, she has no cent out of the afflictions for her affliction, like those restaurants where they have not got a license. The system has this advantage that you can fit your unhappinesses in with your other engagement, whereas real worries have a way of arriving at meal times and when you are dressing or other solemn moment. I knew a canary once that had been trying for months and years to hatch out a family, and everyone looked upon it as a blameless infatuations, like the sale of Delago Bay, which would be a annual loss to the press agencies if it ever came to pass. And one day the bird really did bring it off in the middle of family prayers. I say the middle, but I was also the end. You cannot go on being thankful for daily bread when you are wondering what on earth very new sceneries expect to be feed on. At present, she is rather the Balkan state of mind about the treatment of the Chars of the Jews in Romania. Personally, I think the Jews has estimable qualities. They are so kind, to their poor and to our rich. I dare say in Romania, the cost of living beyond one's income is not so great. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग द वीडियो. नेक्स्ट वीडियो मिलेंगे इंशाल्लाह एक नए टॉपिक के साथ. तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज़. दुआ में याद रखिएगा. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग.